Hey everyone, welcome back to Cates and Trading. It is January 29th, Wednesday, and I am happy to report I finally finished implementing my latest indicator that I hope to be able to use every single day. I know I said yesterday that I don't plan to use any indicators like within this indicator, like technical things like EMAs, SMAs, things like that. However, I am still showing them here. I know it sounds like I'm talking out of two sides of my mouth, but the indicator, the signals that show up are not at all tied to these averages, the moving averages, like this ribbon, the EMA ribbon, and this simple moving average. I am using those just as a reference, just to kind of have a look at things, but they are, like I said, not tied to buy and sell prices. So the buy and sells are entirely tied to price action. That's all it is. Very, very simple. So looking at the stuff today, it looks like it's been a kind of a quiet day. Not a whole lot going on, I don't think. Who knows, could be a calm before the storm type of situation, but flipping through, looks like most of the bullish guys didn't fare too well today. Starting with SBIT, I mean, that thing is just ugly, so I'm skipping over that. KOLD was down a bunch today, and this is another one of these things I noticed today where it looked like the stuff, everything that was up yesterday is down today. It's just one of those kinds of markets. DRN seems to be falling apart. FNGU had a nice rebound yesterday. It's crawling back up, but it's not something I'd be buying yet. My indicator did say that it was a buy yesterday, but it would be kind of struggling with it today. XL, that was funny. It had a sell signal there for a second and then it went away. By the way, these metrics are very interesting. The whole idea behind these is basically it's saying, like, if you were to trade this thing exclusively from the year 2000 till forever, you know, going forward, you'd have over 1,000 trades, you'd have all these different metrics and stuff. And if you were to start with a balance, an account that had $100,000 in it, you would end up with at least this much, which is insane. And to make it even better, I created this realism adjustment factor where if I put this to 100, that basically means you're getting the buy and sell signals at exactly what the indicator is telling you, and there's no way in hell you'd be able to realistically do that. You'd end up having like $3 billion, which is just ridiculous. I mean, if you hit 25% of that, that's amazing. It's still $815 million, but it also assumes that you're using your full account balance with every single trade, which nobody in their right mind would be putting like $800 million into any single trade. So you got to cap it at some point, maybe at like a couple million per trade or something like that, a million, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so clearly it has a ton of potential, and it's all because of the compounding. I mean, that makes the biggest difference for everything. So let me continue through here. SPYU, not worth it. LABU, come on, there we go. Another one that's kind of going sideways, I wouldn't touch it. EQQQ, it's kind of resilient. Looks like it's trying to hang in there, but it's still not ideal. Down a little bit today. SOX S, let me resort this again one last time. Get all the negative stuff up here. That's not something I'd be buying right now. TNA is kind of starting this little downward channel. I would avoid. And I already saw TQQQ, ERY. A little bit of a hiccup here. The doji situation actually closed like right under its 21-day moving average too, the simple moving average. A little unusual. Keep an eye on that one. I do like the uptrend that it's in. You would have been here. This would have been nice too. You'd have bought it at 23.18, sold it at 23.30. It's tiny gain, only 0.5% gain. But those 0.5% add up so much. If I go back to this, my profit target is only 0.5%. My stop loss is 5, which seems very backwards and upside down. But that's how I do it, and that's why the wins and losses make such a difference, because your win rate is so high, because it's way more likely that you're going to get a 0.5% gain than a 5% loss. This indicator also takes into account gap downs on the open. So it will say, hey, your price that you bought this thing at gapped below either the trailing stop or the stop loss. So it'll say sell at the open. And if you just follow what it's telling you to do, it should be fine. Like, and my intention is to just keep on using this thing and make sure that it behaves as it should, and then we'll be fine. FAS, still got that uptrend, but not a good day today. This looks like it's going to go down again tomorrow, so I would avoid that. FAZ, just the inverse. Looks like it could turn up, but I don't like the downtrend, so I would skip it. ERX, another one stuck in the downtrend. SQQQ, not worth trading. TZA, another doji. Sox L looks like it would have been a good buy yesterday, and you would have made a little profit today. Actually, you would have made a nice profit today. You would have made 3% off of that if I did what this thing had said, but of course I wasn't ready yet. It wasn't finished being built. SPXS is not a buy. LabD, also not a buy. Tech S, a lot of these, see these are up today, but they don't look like they're worth buying. NGD, another one. This downtrend is terrible. DRV, nice day today. That was actually worth it. I mean, funny that it's the buy and the sell is on the same day. I don't think that's right. I might have to fix that. But yeah, you would have done all right. You made a 4% off of it. Cool. But yeah, I usually don't want to buy and sell on the same day, so I'll have to adjust that. Boyle, it's like it had a decent day, but it's down so much that I'd be hesitant to want to buy this. It feels like the kind of thing that you had an update today, but tomorrow it might gap down. And BITU, I actually did buy this one before the close. I think I got in at 60.04 and closed at 60.06. So big deal, I'm up 2 cents. No biggie. That's what the 5 minute looks like, so I can see after hours. Nothing's going on really. It's just down a little bit, down 59.83, whatever. So we'll see how it happens on that thing tomorrow and see if I can eke a gain out of it, but we'll see. All right, so very quiet day. Not a whole lot of buy signals. BITU looks like the only decent one, and even that's a stretch. I only bought it because I like to be in the market. That's really all there is to it. Chances are I'll probably be selling it tomorrow. Like I said, my profit target's only 0.5% and my stop loss is 5%. So it'll likely do one or the other and quite possibly do either of those things before the market opens. So we'll see. And we'll go from there. And as I always say, it's not financial advice. This is, I'm no financial advisor. I'm just kind of creating a living diary of my trading and all of the ups and downs and things that I do. But if you're into this, man, I'll be here every day. So hit the like and subscribe and notification bells, and you know the drill. All right, so that's it for me today, and I will be back tomorrow. All right, thanks everybody. See ya.